Pub Gaming, and this is Satisfactory Saturday. Let's go. Oops, I forgot to load into the game first. Whoopsie. That's what the screen's not fully in view. Anyways, in the last double stream yesterday, we played Strat Mechanic. And in our last Satisfactory Saturday stream, well, I'll just show you. Oh. Never mind, I will not show you because we don't have it right now. But today, we will be getting Logistics Mark IV. Because today, we are finally working on something long overdue. The rig. I mean, that's really long overdue. Oh. I found the source of the weird disturbance in the stream. Hold please. Apparently the fan was on. So that should change the sound that is in the stream. Apologies about that, by the way. And you might also notice we're using the old setup, new setup again. Well, you might not have noticed, but you can see the whole screen again. Like I said, you can see the whole screen again. And you can see a chair. That's because we're using the new setup again. A phone stand. And I hope this is episode 13. If not, I'm very embarrassed. There we go, 109 Caterium. Ready to rock and roll. Anyways, we are at our main base. Well, main base version 2, by the way. Because we successfully finished the new base. We're still missing a lot of quick wire. But we can do this. We just have to visit the hub again. I've actually been wondering why the noise has been choppy on our streams. Now I know the fan has been on the whole time. Anyways, if you like this new concept of me coming sideways, leave a like. It'll be greatly appreciated. Also, while you're down there, why not subscribe? And turn on notification bells. Because as well as Satisfactory Saturday, a new series called Mechanical Friday will be happening during the summer. And trust me, you don't want to miss next week's episode. Or tomorrow's live stream. Because believe me, I forgot to mention, there's a special live stream happening tomorrow. Because we will be going to a festival tomorrow. So in other words, Corpup's going on location. And it also means no phone holder tomorrow. Because we are going on location. In a new location. Anyways, we have just unlocked Power Pole's MK free.
Power pole mark 2 unlocked.
Oh,
this provides additional
sorry.
power connections compared to the power
Wrong power pole. And we have just unlocked the zip line.
Zip line unlocked. When equipped, the zip line facilitates travel along power lines, regardless of whether the line is powered.
No one cares, Ada. Well, actually, we do. Right, guys? Because it never hurts to learn. And to live. Anyway, you might be wondering why I bought Mark II power poles. It's because we are going to need them for this project. Because we're going to start work on our oil rig. In fact, that's the reason I nabbed and grabbed these foundations. Small frame and big frame pillars. Those will be helpful to holding up the power lines. The power grid. Actually, they'll be useful for holding up our main oil rig. Oh, Bits is live. If you guys are interested in watching YouTubers, go check out Bits. He's a really great YouTuber. Similar to him, there are other YouTubers out there who play Satisfactory. And also Scrap Mechanic. And those who don't know, Scrap Mechanic recently unleashed It's 1.0 update, which we tried out yesterday. By the way, next week's episode, first Grab Mechanical Friday, is going to be a doozy. I keep saying that, but you guys are probably asking, what do you mean? I mean, last episode on Scrap Mechanic Survival for Mechanical Friday, we met Hubert and started out on our Scrap Mechanic adventures. But we encountered a new area that caused us to head back. Unfortunately, dying 2 times. Well, next episode we're going to be checking out that area. Fighting farm bots, as in hay bots and tote bots. Collecting cotton. And upgrading our vehicle. As well as collecting 20 tomatoes to unlock a secret weapon. What's that secret weapon, you ask? Stay tuned for Mechanical Friday episode 2. Fighting, farming, and spud guns. And when you look at that, our pipes are full. So, the next episode of this one will be upgrading our steel plant. But we're not focusing on the steel right now. No, we're actually focusing on iron. No, actually it's not iron either. Oil, that's it. And we'll get to meet one of our lizard doggos as well. By the way, I say this is a new concept. We did this last week. Yes, a few days ago for my Satisfactory Saturday episode 12. That's why it was called New Setup. And we really need to pay a visit to our old base. Because we need to drop some stuff off. Oh, I'm welcome to stream, whoever just joined. Welcome. Oh, goodbye. So yeah, we had this same thing happen yesterday. No one showed up for the stream yesterday. I mean, I would know because I watched check the screen thing for whenever people come on or not. No one came on yesterday. So guys, if a new stream comes on, and you want to check it out, feel free to. Uh-oh. Anyways, there was a reason we grabbed sulfur. Eventually, we'll be unlocking something called fuel. And also, down the sulfur tree, there's an unlock called turbo fuel. Eventually, we'll be unlocking that too. But the main reason of unlocking coal, grabbing sulfur, is I want to make black powder to unlock something cool. A way to keep our inventory empty. Actually, we're going upstairs to the hub to drop everything off. Because I forgot we had all this stuff on us. Oops. And here we are at the hub. We need a new storage container now. But we can't get distracted from our main mission. Oil. So we need lots of concrete, lots of steel, and a location. Luckily I have that one in mind. You may have seen it last episode, or a few episodes ago, but I found a really good oil base. So now it's time to grab our plates and rods and head out there. Let's go. Oh, we also need wire and cable, because we need to make power poles out there. Because technically we don't have power out there yet. Yeah, that's a whoopsie on my half. Now we have all our wire, all our cable, all our rods and some of our rods and some of our plates already. So let's go. Hold up. Do we need anything else? Oh yeah. We need to fix our foundations. There. Fixed. Wait, what else do we need for an oil rig? Refineries. Ooh. What about oil? Ooh. We got a problem. You know what? We're gonna set up the main oil rig. We're not gonna set up the production line there yet. What I mean is, we can't set up refineries yet. But we can set up the main base for the oil rig. This is going to be a long stream, folks. Also, I apologize for episode 11 being wonky. Apparently it was set to private some reason. I fixed that eventually. All I had to do was change it to public. But hey, episode 11 should be live right now on the channel. Oh, there's a spitter. You know, I'm just realizing something. We don't have the automation of encased industrial beams yet. Anyways, we are nearing our new location. In fact, you can actually see the bridge right now. That's the bridge to the oil rig. Well, to the location of it. And somewhere nearby should be our buddy. Whom we forgot about all those times ago. Not anymore. If you guys don't know, I named lizard doggos after you guys. Also walking in the street. Never mind. You see, that's a problem that keeps happening, guys. Somebody has the smart idea to come into the stream and then leave. I think that's him. Doggo! Doggo! Oh. It's not him. But this is the place where we're gonna start building. So, what's first? First we gotta find a good location for the rig's base. And this looks good. Next we gotta clear the rubble. So that way we can put down foundations. And don't worry, this is a video game. I don't hit animals in real life. Cause that, I repeat, that's just plain mean. Anyways, we have the base set for our oil rig. No. So it's time to set up the most important part of the rig. The legs. Also, speaking of animals, do you want to see a cute animal just waltz in? Knick-knack, up up. Knick-knack, up up. Up up. Knick-knack. Come here, boy. Knick-knack, up up. Oh, never mind. He's being finicky today. Oh, power fluctuated today. Now it just kicked into overdrive. Anyways, we got our big pillar supports on each of these 4 blocks. And main supports are in. So stage 3 complete. Completed. Time for stage, well, 4. What stage 4, you ask? Well, glad you asked, my friend. Stage 4 is building the legs. for the facility. So we're going back into architecture, activating zoom, and building up the legs. Knick knack, no. Felix, no. Felix, leave it. There. Now we have our foundations and area in for the main roof. Just kidding, it's the main first floor of the base. So now we need foundations. There. Now our foundations are in. Let's put the frame pillar top on the top. There. Phase 4 and 5 are complete now. So now it's time to move to phase. Felix, come. Felix. Felix. You know what? I'm just going to turn the camera so you can see him. That over there is Felix. Say hello to the camera, Felix. Felix. Psst, psst, psst. Oh, it's Bobby. 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 Robert. Anyways, back to what we were doing. We were setting up the oil rig. Oops. I think one of our towers are a little too tall. That already mucked something up. Foundation. Yeah, we mucked something up the last time. Don't worry, we're fixing it. Now we have the second section of the oil rig. Bobby. Hello, boy. Hello, Bubby. Come on up. Hello. Hello. Oh, Bobby's leaving. Bobby. 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 Oh, never mind. He's leaving now. Glad we brought out his concrete. Oh. You know what? This will be the bottom floor of the rig. And that'll be the second floor. Num num. Scared me. There. Now we have a huge area for like cage matches or whatnot. Just kidding. This is the basement of the rig. This will also be where the power plants will go. So, actually this won't be where the power plants go. But the oil rig will expand eventually. Also, those who enjoy this series, drop a like. And while you're down there, make sure to subscribe to join the KPG Army today. And also, you do not want to miss tomorrow's stream. You don't. There. Now the main oil rig is set up. So now we have the platform set up. Now we need some more foundation. So that way, well, well, we can build stuff on them. Also, if you guys want to see a stream series of Power World, not gonna happen. Even though Power World is in 1.0, just like Scrap Mechanic is, we're not doing any more Power World series. I'm sorry. Look, I'm sorry, alright? I tried it before, it didn't work. In other words, I didn't like it. Done. Now we have our new foundation for our oil rig. We'll also have a hyper tube to get up here. For now though, let's focus on getting a cool curve up onto this thing. Uh-oh. Fell in the water again. There. This will be Project 6. Of one of our many projects. One of them also being a weapons factory. So yeah. Time to put in some frame pillars. Ta-da! This will be our new area where we're gonna have the oil extractor. Anyways, we have successfully built the main rig. For the oil rig. So we're just doing a little trimming to make sure the oil rig looks cool. Ta-da! Now we have an oil rig. So now it's time to kill some aliens. We're actually gonna need their remains for a certain reason. It's actually to unlock something in the awesome shop. To do that, we need coupons. Oh, he did a flip. Oh, he got away. Never mind. I got him. Oh, Alienator's back. Where's that lizard doggo somewhere? Oh, lizard doggo. So lizard doggos are the tameable pets in this game. You may already know we already collected a lizard doggo in the game. Unfortunately, I think we lost him in the game. Let's step back a moment and admire our new oil rig. Yep. Looking snazzy. Still needs work, but we're getting there. Phase 1 of the oil rig is now complete. This will be our oil derrick. For the world. It'll also supply power. But we're not going to talk about that one yet. We're not going to talk about that yet. No. Sorry, it's a catchy tune. Ta-da! Now we have all our frames in. Now, before we log off today, I have a cool core prep tip for you guys. I know we haven't done one of these in a while, but maybe it's time to do another one. So here is a core prep tip. Let's build a conveyor belt quick. And delete the conveyor poles. And watch this. Watch this. That's not gonna work. Uh-oh. Anyway, you can put your conveyor belts in the frame pillars. And it looks pretty cool. Look, I'll show you. First, you take your conveyor belt. We're using Mark 1 as an example belt. You set it up there. Set up a small frame pillar. You nudge. And there. Oops. You then put the, oops. You then nudge. One up. And there. Now you'd have to nudge a little more to the side. But there you go. Although we could do this. And there. Now you have a conveyor belt in a frame pillar. How cool is that? And you can also do that with the normal pillars too. Anyway, we're gonna respawn back at base. And we need to nab and grab some things. And craft some things. Preferably the stuff we need to make alien DNA capsules. Which we will need for the awesome sink. Because we need hypertube holes. So we're going to need a lot of alien DNA capsules. Also, I just realized what else we need. The main awesome sink itself. Cause we need to get rid of these alien DNA capsules. What better way than putting them in an awesome sink? Done. There. I just hook up the power from here up to a double wall outlet. Hook the wall outlet there. And head downstairs and hook up the other side to the main outlet line. I mean train. And we need to get rid of those coupons, get those coupons, and fast. There. Now we're hooked up. Now we're gonna have another awesome sink at the oil plant. Rig, to get rid of the heavy oil residue. How we're gonna do that? Well, it's top secret. Okay, the answer is simple. We're gonna turn the heavy oil residue into petroleum coke. But we're not gonna do anything with that except sink it. Because it's a good use of infinite coupons. Thing for infinite coupon. Now we have 11 tickets. So now we need the awesome shop, which requires screws. So better go get some. But after we make our purchases, that will end today's episode. And I just made a realization. We're almost out of time. So what I want are wall outlets Mark II, the floor and wall attachments for the hypertube, yeah, we're also going to need these. That's 13. We're going to get some doors. And the inverted ramp walls. And also, next time we will buy some, we'll buy the other stuff. Industrial walkways, don't need them. personal elevator. That we definitely need. The other pillar sets, we definitely need those. Beams. We'll definitely need those for decoration. All of these we definitely need. And ventilation bundle. Yeah, we'll need that too. Well, as the structural frame set. Set the pillars and the roofs. So yeah, all of those we definitely need for the oil rig. You know what? We'll get those next time. Right now, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm just kidding, we're not ending today's episode yet. We're heading upstairs to actually set up some stuff. Preferably a craft bench and equipment workshop in the laboratory. Actually, 2 of them. Maybe 3. Because we are going to craft a Xeno Zapper. Now, we need storage. There. That will be our storage area. Ta-da! Now we have 4 storage shelves on each side. Now let's build a craft bench over by the ma'am. On each side of it, that is. Whoops. There. Alien megafauna. Oops. We're gonna put an awesome shop here. And right here. And we also have room over here for another pair of equipment workshops. Ta-da! Now we have 4 free equipment workshops and 6 storage containers. These will be for equipment. while the other 6 will be for items. Anyways, now that'll wrap up today's episode. Hold up, there's one more thing I need to do. And that's finish off the roof for the MAM area. There. Now it's time to put a door on these things. And then in today's episode. Alright. There's a bean in there, but who cares? Honestly, I do, but he's stuck in there now. Alright, we're gonna need center side doors for this. Actually, we're gonna need a gate for that area. Ta-da! Now we have a main entrance. Done. Now we have a doorway to get in and out of our base. Perfect. Anyways, we are an hour and 10 minutes ahead of schedule. So I think it's time to end today's episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. And remember, you're not fantastic, you're fantastic. And I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye now.